Hey guys, this is Dee Dee with Motivated to Soar, and I want to talk to you about 3 things, in my opinion, that I think are messing some of you guys up with YouTube. I was sitting down and I was thinking about this, and I was like, I'm going to share this. The number one thing is you're in your feelings. You're all in your feelings. You allow your feelings to control you. Get out of your head. Get out of your head. You're thinking, oh, nobody's going to listen to what I have to say. No one's going to click onto my content. They're going to think I'm crazy. Get out of your head. It's all thoughts. It's all nonsense. If you know without a shadow of a doubt that this is something you want to do it. Just do it. Just be like Nike. Just do it. You got to get out of your head. You got to get out of your thoughts. You got to get out of your feelings. Guys, this is social media. Okay? This is not your real life. And I think you guys know what I mean when I say that. Yes, we're being real when we're on here, when we're talking about different things that we're experiencing. But all of this tit for tat stuff that you have going on in your head that, oh, they're not coming over to my channel. They don't like what I'm saying. People are busy. People are busy. People are just not out on YouTube 24/7 for the most part. For the most part. You do have full-time content creators. You have part-time content creators. We all get in where we fit in. We get in where we fit in. But you got to get out of your head. It's going to drive you insane. Get out of your head. Say what you want to say, and be done. Be done. Be done. Number 2, you're not consistent. I know. We hear this all the time. But guess what? Consistency will show up. If you're consistent by showing up, you eventually will start building your community. But you got to be consistent. You may not be able to show up every day. Some people say post every day. You got to figure out what works for you. That works for them. You got to figure out how much are you willing to give up? How much of your time are you willing to sacrifice? Only you can determine that. If you have a family, a full-time job, another career, some people work two full-time jobs and 2 part-time jobs. They're just working because they have things to do, family to support, and they are trying to start their channels. But if you are living life like that, you're not going to have a lot of time, so you got to be realistic. Be realistic about this game. Okay, you got to be realistic about this. How much time can I really put into this? I don't know about you guys, but I work a full-time job and I do classes from time to time, and then I have other things I have to do. So you got to think about what is important to you. Time management. You got to manage your time. You just can't be all over the place. You can't be out here just strolling. No, you got to say, I'm going to come in. You got to figure out, are you a morning person? Are you an afternoon person? What are you? I'm a morning person. So I'm up pretty much around 3 a.m. Between 3 a.m. 3:30, I'm up because I do my lives at 4 a.m. I do my morning devotional lives at 4 a.m. So I'm a morning person. When I'm done with my lives, guess what I do? I start going over to other content creators' channels and I check them out. I'll respond to messages that were left. So I have a time regimen because guess what? By 7:30, I'm on. I'm at work. I'm working. I'm not thinking about YouTube. I'm thinking about my job. I got to do my job, So I may come in on lunch break here and there, but sometimes I take a nap, Sometimes I take a nap. So it just depends on what your needs are. But yeah, you got to be consistent. You got to be consistent. Stay in your lane. That's another one. Stay in your lane. All this flip-flopping, looking at all these other content creators, and you're trying to copy them. That's not going to work for you. How is it working? It's not working. It's not going to work. Nothing wrong with looking at other content creators. I do it. But I got to be me. I got to be me. I cannot be anybody else. It's going to drive you insane. Stop trying to copy somebody to a T. No. Allow yourself to come out. Become one with you. Know who you are. It's going to all be okay. But stay in your lane. Figure out what works for you. What doesn't work for you. Figure out, the timing when you want to load your videos. If you're going to go live. Guess what? YouTube is a business, okay? It is. It really is a business. And sometimes as content creators, we're all on at the same time. That's the beautiful thing about YouTube. You can go to replay. Hit replay. Hit replay. You got to get in where it fit in. Get out of your head. You're like, oh, I can't do my content because this person is on at this time. You think Burger King thinking about McDonald's when they're open? You think Macy's is thinking about Neiman's Markets when they're open? You think all these different car dealerships are thinking about each one when they're open? No, it's a business. It is a business, and you need to treat your channel as such. It goes back to number one. Get out of your feelings. Get out of your feelings. Your village will find you. You will be able to build your community. Some days I do what I call YouTube hopping. I do YouTube hopping. I'll hop from one live to another live. I may stay on somebody's live for 15 minutes. I may go to somebody else's live for 20. Sometimes I'll sit there for an hour. It just depends on how engaging the person is, how much they can pull me in. So it just depends. It depends. Just like with going out looking at the replays. Sometimes I'll sit there, I will watch the entire replay. And sometimes it's like 45 minutes to an hour. Sometimes I'm only watching 15 minutes, y'all. I'm being honest. I'm just being honest. Sometimes I'm watching 8 minutes. It just depends. It depends. And again, it depends on time management. What do I have going on that day? But I can surely tell you this. If you are supporting my channel, you better believe I'm going to come support your channel. I'm going to find some kind of window to get over there. It may not be every day. More than likely, it's not going to be every day. Let's be honest. Not going to be every day. But you will see me pop in and I'm going to leave a comment. That's the least I can do. That's the least I can do. I don't have this expectation level that someone's just going to come and sit at my channel every single day. Guys, come on. Let's be real. People have daily lives that they are dealing with. They are not full-time content creators. And I don't even think full-time content creators are sitting there all day, every day on one person's channel. They got to navigate. They got to maneuver. They got to move around. So again, get out of your head. Get out of your emotions. Learn to be consistent and stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Okay? Get out of your head. Leave those thoughts behind. Just press play. Start talking. Press play. Start talking. Get consistent. Get you a schedule. Become consistent. Whether you're just going to say, I'm going to just do this one day a week. I'm going to show up every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. Guess what? They'll start looking for you every Wednesday because you're telling them this is the time I'm going to show up. That's what you're saying to them. And also, stand in your lane. Find out what works for you. Don't be concerned with everybody else. You can support people, but stay out of their business. Mind your business respectfully. I say that respectfully. Mind your business. It's going to all work out. It is. It will. It will. It's going to all work out. I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? What do you think? Are these things messing you up with your YouTube? Have they messed you up in the past? I want to hear from you. I want to hear what you guys are thinking. So please leave me a comment. Go over to my channel. Subscribe. DD with Motivated to Soar. I welcome you all. Thank you so much for your support. And keep at it. Keep at it. Keep showing up for you. Put fear to the side. It's a new day. All right, guys. Talk to you soon.